Hey, what it do, ladies and gents? How are you people doing here? And what it do, all my football fans? So let's talk about Jude Bellingham, because obviously I just received the news that Borussia Dortmund and Real Madrid have agreed to a transfer deal worth 100 million, I believe. So that is a lot to shell out on a 19-year-old Jude Bellingham. But I mean, if you think about it, for Bellingham, this is obviously a opportunity. I guess you just can't say no to. I mean, especially to a club like Real Madrid, because it's like, if you think about it, if I'm being offered 100 million to play for Real Madrid, you best believe I'm taking the deal. And for all you that are saying, oh, I would never play for Real Madrid, BS. You would play for a club like Real Madrid, even if you're like a Barcelona fan, for example, because let's be honest here, man, even though we're all fans of different clubs, if a phone call came right now from Florentino Perez and he offered, for example, either me or any other football fan to play for Real Madrid for 100 million, you best believe I'm taking the deal. And for you to say no would be absolutely an insane decision to make, because I mean, this is Real Madrid we're talking about, and Jude Bellingham going to the club. And obviously at Madrid currently, it's the end of an era, the whole BBC thing, Karim Benzema just recently signed with, I don't know which club he signed, but I just know that the Benzema era at Madrid is officially over, and now a new era is going to begin at Madrid. Well, you still have Toni Kroos, you still have Luka Modric. Well, Toni Kroos is retiring. Sorry, I take that back. Toni Kroos, he's retiring, and Luka Modric is still there at Real Madrid. So I think Luka Modric is still one of the few, is the only player on Madrid that was still part of that, Champions League winning squad, from 2014 all the way to 2000 and obviously Modric, we all know he was part of that insane Madrid team in that three-peat, and then 2020, or 2022, last year is when Madrid just won another Champions League trophy. And really, I mean, if you sit there and think about it, Jude Bellingham, I imagine that he's going to definitely, I wish him nothing but success, first of all, at Madrid. I mean, I think this is the first time that a English player is going to Madrid since David Beckham, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, because prior to that, I don't think any other English player has ever signed with Madrid, up until leading up to the Bellingham transfer. Last time I believe we had a transfer like this was David Beckham in the early 2000s. Somebody correct me, but yeah, that's what I believe. But yeah, I mean, Jude Bellingham, him going to Real Madrid, just being 19 years old and, being able to secure a 100 million transfer is pretty insane. But it just goes to show you here how efficient Real Madrid's transfer strategy is when it comes to the transfer window. And that's why Real Madrid are always, why it seems like Madrid always take W's in the transfer window is because, just the strategy. Like, if they say they want to go after a player, they don't waste time. They just, get right to it. While, for example, clubs like Bayern or Manchester United, you see them being linked with a player that could really change the fortunes of a club. And of course, the ownership just has to let its ego get in the way. And that's what I can really admire about a club like Madrid, despite me being a Bayern/United fan, one area that I will say that Madrid are better at than Bayern's front office, and especially Manchester United's front office is being able to secure transfers, especially transfers with big name players. That's what Madrid are better at right now. That's what they have been better at now, I feel like, these last 10 years, than the Bayern board and certainly the Manchester United board, But yeah, Jude Bellingham going to Madrid for 100 million. Hey, I mean, right now, the sky's the limit for him. I think he can accomplish anything at Madrid, It's going to be interesting to see if he can have a better career there than David Beckham did. But anyways, talk to you people later.